Welcome back. You're watching the Breaking News Show on CNN News 18. And at the top of this segment, we have some breaking news coming in from Karnataka. This is based in Bengaluru, wherein a bus stand worth 10 lakh goes missing a week after being installed at the Cunningham Road in Bengaluru. Now, a bus stop which was worth 10 lakh rupees has mysteriously vanished just a week after being installed at Cunningham Road, is what we are learning. This is behind the Bengaluru Commissioner's office. And the bus stop was installed on August 21st and went missing on August 28th. And the incident was reported a month later. Now, the company responsible for constructing the BMTC bus shelters has filed a complaint with the High Grounds police station. Now, police are currently going through the CCTV footage of nearby buildings to identify those who are responsible for this. This is the information that we are getting, and right now we have Akshara joining us on the broadcast to bring us more details. Akshara, if you could please take us through what exactly happened and what is the case that has been filed.
Well, you see, this particular incident was set out taken place last month. I remember in Cunningham Road in Bengaluru, this particular bus shelter worth 10 lakh was installed by the a company responsible for installing BMPT bus shelters. And this particular bus stop, which is now missing, mysteriously missing, went missing after a week or so on August 28th. A month later, the complaint was filed by one of the vice president of the company who was responsible for the construction of this particular bus shelter. Now, complaint has been registered at the High Grounds police station. Now, we should go through the details on August 20th. This particular bus shelter was installed at Cunningham Road in Bengaluru, and after a week on August 28th, this particular bus shelter mysteriously was missing. So, as I mentioned earlier, a complaint has been filed. The police are investigating the case, and they're also reviewing all the CCTV footage of the nearby buildings to identify relating to who the individuals who would have done this particular job. So this particular investigation is going on. So all the details that's available right now, this incident took place on August 28th, a week after this particular bus stand was erected at Cunningham Road in Bengaluru.
Right, Akshara. Akshara, also a rather interesting part here that I want to flag off and ask you regarding is the fact that this was reported a month later. Why such a delay?
Firstly, it was not brought to the notice of the officials or individuals who are responsible for the installing of this particular bus shelter. The vice president of the construction company who was responsible for constructing BMTC bus shelters said that it was brought to his notice on August 28th, nearly a week after it was being installed. As soon as we immediately got to know that he understood that this particular bus shelter was not there at Cunningham Road in Bengaluru, he immediately brought it to the notice of the BBMP officials whether they have removed it or not. But the BBMP officials also stated that they had no clear idea regarding what had happened to this particular bus shelter. So right after getting to know that the BBMP officials themselves were not aware about this issue, he immediately files a complaint with the High Grounds police station on September 30th. We'll have to wait and watch what the details will be after the police complete their investigation or review the CCTV footage of the nearby building. So all these details are much awaited. Yes, it was brought to the notice of this particular individual after a month of it was being it went missing from this particular Cunningham Road. So right now the investigation is still going on regarding this whole case.
Right, Akshara. Akshara, also, if you have received any particular, if you have had a chance to speak to the BMTC bus shelters, the officers there, what do they have to say about this? Do they have any particular suspects that they have flagged off to the police?
Well, when it comes to the issue, the suspects regarding this whole case, the police are, the High police are still investigating the case. They would be reviewing all CCTV footages regarding this whole issue. So once once they obtain CCTV footage regarding this whole issue or any incident where they have noticed certain individuals, they will get a clear picture of this whole issue regarding who was involved in this particular incident. But as of now, the BBMP officials were also not aware of this whole fact that went missing. And after the Ravi individual, the vice president of the company, was responsible for construction of the bus shelter, brought it to their notice. Then the BBMP was aware. So this is what we are learning regarding this whole incident. So we'll have to wait to watch the investigation in the road regarding. We'll get to know all the details pertaining to the incident regarding who the individuals were who are responsible for such an incident here in Bengaluru.
Right, Akshara. Akshara, thank you for all those details. Right now, I also have with me, joining on the broadcast with us is S. Prakash from the BJP. Mr. Prakash, a very good morning to you and thank you for joining
Morning.
us on CNN News 18. Well, this particular story that we are learning about, the bus stop missing from the Cunningham Road, your reaction to it firstly?
No, the Cunningham Road is situated next to the police commissioner office road. And in such a close proximity, an entire bus stand is stolen and taken away, and none of them is aware. It's very shocking and humiliating for the government and also the policing system in Bangalore. I hope the police must be more vigilant. There are various CCTV cameras are installed in the road and around that area. They should find the culprit and punish such people.
Right, Mr. Prakash. Mr. Prakash, also with regards to the very fact that the complaint was filed a month later after this entire incident happened, what is your reaction to that?
The contractor who had installed it is also not aware, is not following it up. The BBMP officials who are accurate or the BMTC officials who should be knowing about the status are negligent towards what is their own assets. This is painting, creating a very pathetic image of the state government.
Right, Mr. Prakash. Mr. Prakash, right now joining us on the broadcast is also Congress's Sanket Yanagi. Mr. Yanagi, a very good morning to you as well. Thank you for speaking to CNN News 18. Your first reaction to this particular bus stop missing?
So it is under investigation, and certain things need to be also verified as to how it should accommodate in a better way, and which place is suitable, and all. Everything is being planned and executed. And insofar as the bus station missing, which is now being released, so it is for various reasons. Number one, maybe to see that it should not create hurdle. Number one. Or number two, it could be for accommodating elsewhere, or it could be for some other reason which the BBMP is answerable for it. And now we will have the update. We are yet to receive the update from the BPMP, and we are still in the process of verifying it. Yes, please.
Right, Mr. Yanagi. But Mr. Yanagi, if it is indeed to accommodate it in some other location, would the BMTC bus officers not have been notified about it already?
No, it is with a due intimation to everyone. But what will happen? So the stop is in a particular place, and the people would always stand in that particular bus stop only for all the time. All of a sudden, shifting to some other place, the passengers may not be knowing. So till then, till it is intimated as to the new place, the passengers used to come to that old place only, and also the pickup is also from the old place. Pickup and drop is at the old place till it is notified and accommodated. It's only a temporary arrangement. It may be causing some inconvenience if it is not notified to a new place. So for which reason, till then, the earlier place is also being used. And it would be intimated in the due course by the BMTC as much as by the PBMP.
Right, Mr. Yanagi. Mr. Yanagi and Mr. Prakash, thank you for joining us